Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Memphis Tigers taking on the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pirates offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Gets it out quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
I mean, you talk about coming out as a defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Red pass, it's complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The The give to the back. Across the 45. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Touchdown, ECU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Memphis Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
On the run, it's Montgomery. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. The Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trying to do it on the ground. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that first down.
And the Pirates are on the move. They try to pop a run on the draw. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Pirates want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick strike complete. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give is to Smith. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lewis wants to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, you could definitely catch a break there with that ball bouncing out of bounds. 3rd down, trying to make a play, trying to get the 1st down, but Palmer, ball security is job security.
Especially against this defense, David, because we know they take pride in creating turnovers, and they practice this throughout the week. They're running the football, getting hats on it. You see guys constantly swatting away. This offense very lucky that was not a turnover.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Catch in the middle. It's Wiles. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying to impose their will with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Pirates moving quickly to the line. It's a draw. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Lewis to throw. The short hands. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. We've seen a flurry of early points, and they've got it back, trailing by a touchdown, 17-10. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
And the Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Brad behind the line. It's Wild. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Pirates are in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Rides to back and leaves it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. Oh, what a caught! Touchdown, Pirates! Great job by the back on the option.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Got a man, it's Smith. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Hawkins. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Lewis wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. He'll do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. Bulldozes his way through. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Memphis. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Riles. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Pirates will hustle to the line. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. They got it, it's blocked.
And man, did you see that defender climb the ladder? How high did he jump to block that field goal? That was amazing.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Lewis to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Makes one man miss.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
1st and 10 for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a 1st half.
And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riles.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Got his man quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. You could win a lot of trivia challenges if you ask how long's it been since Memphis had a losing season. They've reeled off 11 straight winning campaigns, and Ryan Silverfield does it without big-time recruits.
No, but he has got great balance on offense. Very, very creative on that side of the football. And over the years, whoever's been the head coach and play caller, that's one thing they've seemed to do. They're a very, very tough out year in, year out.
Explosive offense. That's what you always expect. And no matter who plays, come and go, these offenses are always fun to watch, high-flying, and put up a bunch of points.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. A third down try for the offense. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Picks up the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick completion to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Finds a tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Rides the back on the option to give. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Pirates are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on fourth and goal from the 4. Rushes on him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got him backed up. You got him in a fourth down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the second play and the third play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on fourth down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Lewis to throw. Got his man in the middle. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Tigers are at the line looking looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense breaks into the open. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hauser. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Lewis wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got the first down and more. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Memphis picking up the tempo. Lewis to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. Unloads to the right. Looking to get it in. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Barges ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Lewis wants to pass. With the catch, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here after the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
And the Tigers in the hurry up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got a man. It's Smith. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Smith. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
There he goes. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
And that is not ideal. First and goal, obviously, you take a big sack. But when you're in this area and you create a little bit more space, now I have more opportunity to throw the football, spread you out, maybe even quarterback run game, too. Gives me a little bit more space to maybe do some damage on these next couple plays.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Memphis.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll try the run. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. He'll keep it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Hauser. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The give on the option. Runs through the tackle. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Might as well stick with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Lewis to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Release to the back. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Pirates want to move quickly. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Lewis wants to pass. They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Under fire. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Smith. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
On first and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. Trying to barge their way in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Right on the money. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it on third and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. Had to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Coming out with it, it's Pearson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
After another clutch third down conversion, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, ECU! And the punishment has been extended. Well, you can hear the tackle drills for this defense next week already after all of those misses.
And I tell you what, it's so nice to have a running back that can smell the end zone. He's not going to be denied, squares his shoulders up, gets powerful, smells that end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Lewis to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Looking to throw on 1st down.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few 1st downs and make something positive happen.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off-play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got him in the open. Turns on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Riles. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jenkins. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to add another. And in the extra point, splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner goes down. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Snagged in the middle. It's Cross. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Lewis to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Cross. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Quick release on the RPO. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's caught. It's Cross. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Running to Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Cross. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Got it behind the line, it's Smith. Boy, the defense clamped down on that 3rd down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. Looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, they were able to rally to the ball.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.